Cherry shrimp are naturally found in Southeast Asia, where they can be found in a variety of different bodies of water. Initially discovered in 1904, they were falsely identified under the genus Caridina. It wasn't until 1938 until they were officially put under the genus Neocaridina, which is the classification they fall under until this day. In the wild, cherry shrimp appear much different than they do in our aquariums. There are several different color varieties in the wild, including the brown Neocaridina shrimp, which is what the common red cherry shrimp is derived from. These shrimp are small and are perfectly built to graze on biofilm and algae on surfaces. They use their specialized front legs and mouth parts to peck at surfaces. Here's a cherry shrimp grazing on a plant called hornwort. Watch as the shrimp expertly uses its legs to navigate its environment. These shrimp never stop eating. You can see this shrimp pecking at some algae here. These shrimp are perfectly adapted for performing a job. They clean surfaces and feed themselves at the same time. But just because they're perfectly adapted to do their job doesn't mean they aren't clumsy. This shrimp gracefully guides its fall using its spinnerets, which are located underneath its tail. These shrimp are far more agile than you would guess by looking at their appearance. These shrimp are very flashy and vibrant, but they do enjoy their privacy. Watch as this individual walks out of view. Look at this individual's long antennae, which they use to help navigate their environment, but also locate food and other shrimp. This individual also begins to groom himself. This helps maintain their exoskeleton, keeping it in pristine condition. It can also help prevent any bacteria or fungus growing on the surface of their shell. Behavior like this could indicate that this shrimp is getting ready to undergo a molt, which is something that all shrimp have to go through, because while they grow throughout their life, their exoskeleton doesn't, which means every few weeks they must go through a process of shedding their old shell and allowing a new one to take its place. This is a very sensitive time for the shrimp. After shedding their old shell, they're very soft, which makes them vulnerable to predation. Because of this, when getting ready to undergo a molt, these shrimp often find a hiding place to keep them safe. It is only after a female molts that she'll be able to breed, which is where we will continue next time in this documentary series. Next, we will be following the growth from egg to adult, as these shrimp give rise to the next generation.